Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. I'm Lorraine Tierney, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Warner, New Hampshire. If we haven't met before, it's very nice to meet you, and I thank you for being here. If you're watching live or if you're going to watch the replay, I love it if you'd say hello and let me know where you're from. I love to chat with people. And so please put some comments in there. I will do my best to keep up with them. And if I miss any, I will definitely go back and answer your questions or respond to your comments later. So it looks like we have, hi Jan, I hope you can hear me. I think she would tell me if she couldn't. So we will get started. I have this box here, and this box is a kit. And it's not a paper pumpkin kit. Paper pumpkin is the subscription kit that you have to sign up for, and it comes once a month. This is a kit that you can go online and order. And the kits are no longer in the catalog. We have 2 new kits every month, and you see them by going to the stampinup.com website, and at least on a computer, the menu is on the top left, and when you click on menu, there'll be a section that will say online exclusives and kits, and you'll find kits under kits, obviously, but they're also in online exclusives, which is a great place to look for things. I don't know why I don't have this way. I'm sorry. The online exclusives is a great place to look for things that aren't in the catalog. And 3 times a year, new online exclusives are added. And right now we're in a pre-order of online exclusives. So I've just gotten a few in. They have a new coffee paper, a beautiful zinnia paper. You're probably seeing some stuff with them. And so those are in pre-order and will be available to everybody in March, except if you want to join Stampin' Up! And get a demonstrator starter kit. Then you can order those new pre-order things too before everybody else. That's a fun benefit of being a demonstrator, hobby demonstrator, or a demonstrator with a business. You get to see things early and order them early. So if you'd like more information on that, just let me know. But we're going to get started with this box, which is a little bit different shape than most kits are. Now I'll go back to this view. Okay, so I did open this up just to take the directions out to see if I was getting myself into trouble with what I wanted to do tonight. I just previewed the directions. I didn't do any other pre-work. So this is called the Happy Houseplants Kit, and it makes these 4 pictures complete with frames. There's no stamping involved with this, but it's pretty cool the way these go together. So the instructions were in this plastic envelope. I'll get into that in a second, but I want to show you the frames and everything else that comes in this. Let's find a pair of scissors. The little, the pictures that go in here, hi Melanie, are 6 by 6. The frames are a little more than 7-inch square. So these are the frames, and they have a piece of plastic in there too that we're going to remove something off of, and the frames can stand like that, or they have the teeth on the back so that you can hang them on the wall. So all 4 kits are included. Everything you need is in here, and in the US that kit is $25. So that's a pretty good deal. If you buy 2 of them right now, you could get a free celebration item. So I'm going to take a look at the directions. It shows me that there are 4 different pictures that we're going to make. That's kind of an overview. And then if you go inside, you'll see a more detailed view, one for each photo. Hi, Martha. So I'm going to start with the one that they label number 1. I think that's a good place to start. So they give me some dimensionals. And here's one of the background pieces. Oh, it's very thick. I thought there were 2 there. Here's another one. Here's the one we're going to use first. And here is the 4th one. Here are 4 mats. Hi, Deb. Yeah, Melanie, the frames are really good size. This little piece is 6 by 6, but you can see that the frames are a little bit bigger than that. And they have a mat that we are gonna put on our picture as well. Okay, so for this one, we need some tall, oh, I used to know the name of that plant. I bet my sister knows the name of that plant. If she's watching, maybe she will type it in the comments. So it looks like for this one, I'm just going to get the pieces that we need. And it's just one of each picture. I want to do this gently, so I'm going to use my bone folder to hold that down. There we go. I need 2 of these. I was wondering, Jan, if you know what kind of plant this is that has these tall, stripy leaves. Stripy is the technical term. And I think we need this little pot here. So the instructions show a pen curling the leaves. I'm going to use my bone folder. I am guessing that they don't show curling them with the bone folder because everybody might not have a bone folder. Okay, and I'm going to curl some of them towards the back and a couple of them towards the front. I like the way that gives texture. Okay, and then they just show them. I'm trying to keep everything in the frame. Let's see if I can do this so you can see what I'm doing and the instructions, because there's no words on these instructions. Snake plant, I was actually gonna say that. These kits are available in different countries, in different markets, so they only use pictures. So they show some dimensionals on the back. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit. I have to cut that one in half. They show 3 on this little guy. I don't know if I can fit 3 full ones, but I can always cut them in half. So 3 on that one, and 3 over here on this one. And again, I'm going to cut one in half, or you can use some of the mini dimensionals if you have those in your stash. And I'll put one right there. Okay, so now I have these, and I believe it shows putting the tall one on next. So I'm just going to place that right there. That looks good. And take my dimensionals off of this one. And it's going to go right on top of that one. So it's really pretty cool It's very 3D-ish. I like the depth that it shows. And then this is put on with dimensionals. I like that they do dimensionals the way I do dimensionals. I don't like to skip or have saggy pieces in the middle. Tell me if you've ever purchased one of the Stampin' Up! Kits before. I have to tell you that I really enjoy the kits. I love having something I can take someplace with me. It has everything you need in it. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So there is our first one. That one is done. This is going to go on top of it, and we'll do the frames when we get all 4 of these done. Now I'm going to do the one that's in a hanging basket. Okay, so for that one, I need these pieces. There's 2 of these. Whoops. Okay, and I need a Calypso coral pot. Okay, so 3 pieces. They suggest putting the pot on next. That's number 2. Oh, I did forget to curl my pieces a little bit. Yeah, the bone folder works really well for doing this. Deb, you liked the butterfly kit. Oh, that's good to know. I've really enjoyed most of them. The thank you one, I did the robot one, I've done the birthday confetti one. Okay, so I'm looking at their instructions and what they covered up, and it looks like I want this pot to come and meet the bottom of, pull that up, the bottom of the macrame. So just because I can't stick my head under where the phone is, I'm going to turn that sideways for a minute. Okay, so there we go. There's our basket. And first comes the bigger one. And I can tell by looking at the picture, it's going to go, nope, first comes the smaller one. I can't tell by looking at the picture. This one's going to go on first, and then this one is going to come down that way. Okay. Oh yeah, if I looked up here, let me show you that. I was trying to tell from looking at the greens, but if I looked up here, I can tell that that is this, and that this one is over here. So it's really pretty simple. Okay, time for some more dimensionals. Part of the problem is I probably can't do 2 things at once very well. Yeah, I think this is too big to fit over here. All right, and I'm going to take that other half and just put it right there. Okay. So this is going to go up like that. Oh, I love this. It's really, really pretty, bright colors. I believe it says it has some granny apple green, some garden green, some shaded spruce maybe. Old Olive. I can look on this exactly what the colors are. It usually says. Coordinating colors are Calypso Coral, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and Pecan Pie. That's the pecan pie up there. So it's really, really pretty. I was very excited when this arrived. And then that just goes like that. That's really pretty. A very full plant. All right, I'm going to set that aside. We're moving right along. Here is this the third one? No, no, it is not. This one is the third one. Hard to tell what this is, but it looks like it goes this way. And my basket is first. I have that right here. So it looks like the only adhesive you need to put this particular kit together is the dimensionals. You don't need any of the glue dots or tape runner. So I'm going to look at this and see it covers a little bit of that bottom leaf, and then the handle is just to the left of it. I'm going to go with that. And I need 2 sets of leaves that I'll pop out. I don't know, anybody know what this plant is? This one has some veins that show. Really nice detail, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so first comes this one. I need a Vanna white here to be pulling off the tops of my dimensionals for me, right? Dieffenbachia. Wow, Deb, you must be a horticulturist, something like that. Okay, and this is going to go over here. Oh, I see. And it kind of attaches these leaves. I think I need another dimensional under there. Have you ever seen me operate with dimensionals? So I pick it up with the edges, on the edges with my scissors. And then I'm going to slide this. I want to get that. Okay. Slide this under there. Take my scissors out, and there it is. That was sagging, no saggy middles. Okay, and a few more. This is number 3 out of 4. I mean, that is just amazing to me. And then we'll put them in the cool frames. I'm going to take a little bit of an edge. Always use your edges as well. And put the edge right there. Now this is gonna, it's like that. Flip it over, and it's just gonna fill in. I have something showing right there. I'm gonna trim that off. It's gonna fill in right over that branch and that space. Just trying to get it the best. I think it's gonna go I see. So that is why. Pay attention to where they tell you to put the dimensionals, because this leaf is sitting right on top of other ones. So a dimensional would be make it too high there. I'm going to curl that back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, well, I think that's going to be all right, but it's popped up a little bit because I went rogue from what the instructions. Yes, Joanne, this kit has my name on it because I have a very hard time keeping plants alive. It is good for those with black thumbs. All right, so this is the last one. I'm going to start with our pot again. Usually with the kits, you will have a few leftover pieces that you can use on other things or other cards. With this one, you're really not going to have leftover pieces. It looks like everything is going to be used to make this. Okay. So I want that to sit on the shelf, and it overlaps that leaf a little bit. And then the next thing we do is the bigger leaf, and then we'll do the two single ones. Okay, I'm going to pay a little more attention. They have the dimensionals, those little circles going up here. So that's what I'm going to do. And there must be a reason why there aren't any over there. Now this, oh, because it's going to lie on top. Haha. And there's a little orange peeking out. I'm going to let a little bit peek out. There we go. And what did I do with the last one? Oh, it's upside down. Can't see it. Were you yelling at me? There it is. There it is. So right in the middle of these two. And then we'll put these in the frames. I can't wait to find a place to hang these up. And it looks like these two. I think I need to move this up a little bit. It's bumping. Okay. These two go right in the middle. I'm going to take that off. Because there's no, if you look on that, there is no gap in the center there. I don't want to see a gap. I want this to cover that up. So I don't need this dimensional. So now all four are done. And I'm guessing I can figure out how to do this part. So I'm just gonna push back these little pins. It comes with a piece of plastic, and there must be something on here since it's got writing on it. But boy, okay, here we go. It might be the hardest part of the whole kit, is peeling that plastic off. So I'm going to put that on and then turn this over, making sure I have this at the top and my plant at the top. Put my backing back on. Close that up. And look at that. I have a beautiful plant I can hang up. There's one. Oh, I don't want that to fall off. I'll bring them back in a second. We'll do this one next. I did see another demonstrator stamped a little message on each of the four. I think one of them she put every day is a fresh start, or love. Oh, Melanie, there is a mat. Thank you. I'll have to open that one back up. Yay! I need a little help from my friends. I would find the mat after I had done all four, Melanie. Here's the mat. One side seems to be just a little bit shinier than the other. All right. So I put the plastic, then the mat, then the picture. Did I do it right? Yes. That looks even better. There it is with the mat. Very nice. All right, we have to open this one back up. It's always good to craft with friends because they stop you from making too many mistakes. There we go. So where would you hang these if you made these? Would this be something you'd hang in your kitchen, or would you hang them in your crafting area? I might hang them coming down my stairs. I'm not really 100% sure where I would hang them. Okay, we'll do that one next. I'm going to put the mats right on top of them, and that way I won't forget. It is a really cute kit, Melanie. I really like it. This would be a great kit to give to somebody. You could be confident they could make it, or one you could make and then gift to somebody. The hardest part is this, peeling this plastic. And then it sticks to me. That one does not. There we go. Maybe one side is slightly different than the other. They really are great, Bobby. I really highly recommend this kit. I didn't get my little feet out of the way. There we go. I love that one. That's probably Granny Apple Green, which I really like with Calypso Coral. And one more. This is not a kit that would sit on your shelf. This is one I think you would make right away. Okay, and I've got my mat. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We should stagger these colors a little bit. There we go. They're beautiful. I love them, and comes with a piece of cardboard, which you all know how to make a card with a piece of corrugated cardboard on it. If you missed that video last week, go ahead and look for that one, and you will love making a card with that. So, like I said, the hardest thing to remember with the kits is that they're not in the catalog. You have to go online to either online exclusives or to the page that's just for kits to see what we have. And there's 2 released every month. This is one of the ones that was released this month. So for $25, you can make all 4 of these. They'd look great in a kitchen, in a bathroom, in a hallway, anywhere. 4 on a wall, they won't get lost if you put them close together. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that kit and how easy it is to read the pictures to put them together. Although perhaps I didn't go to the last page and read the part that showed you the mats. But Melanie saved me on that. Yay, thank you, Melanie. So have a great rest of your Monday night. I'd love it if you join me tomorrow night to make a couple of cards with my Zoom class. The information to prepare is already on my Chat and Craft with Lorraine page, and the link will be posted tomorrow. So I'd love to see you there. And like I said, have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.